Welcome to a playthrough of Chapter 1 of Ninja Gaiden 4. So in this video I'll do my very best to play through the first chapter of the game and explain what I do and how I do it. So I don't think I'll manage to complete the chapter in one video because I only have 1 hour of recording time on my PlayStation per video. So yeah, but we'll see how it goes. And I'll do my very best to explain the controls and explain what's going on. So on the current screen, the game asked me if I want to skip the battle tutorial. And so I won't skip the tutorial, but for some reason previously, when I tried it, it kind of skipped the tutorial. Maybe the text is there, but because I've played the chapter before, then it kind of skipped the text prompts. And I wish I could show how that works and show what to press, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. And I'm not sure on why the game skips the battle tutorial like this. So maybe it's me who do something wrong, I'm not sure. But let's give it a try.
Yakumo, come in! Do you copy?
Yeah,
What's your status?
caught a lift. Arrival at target imminent.
Okay, so let me pause the game for a second. So light attack is square and heavy attack is triangle. And because I have completed the game already, you might see some moves which are not unlocked for you at the beginning of the game. And you'll also see the upgrade screen of the character, which is also not unlocked at the beginning of the game. But I'll come to that in another video, how to upgrade the gear and weapon. So let me kill those enemies at the beginning of the game. Okay, here we go. So I forgot to mention more enemies. Okay, so I forgot to mention at the beginning, and then I'm playing on the difficulty level called Hero, which is the easiest difficulty level. And you have to know that when selecting the difficulty level, then normal is highlighted as default, which is the second difficulty level. This is not the easiest difficulty level. To select the hero difficulty level, you have to press the up arrow once and X to confirm. And then you are being asked a series of questions like auto assist in battles and lots of assisting questions which you have to enable if you wish to. And when being asked a question in the game, then yes is always the choice to the left, and no is the choice to the right. And this menu doesn't wrap, so it's quite easy to figure that out. So if you wish to play on the hero difficulty level, then press up once on the D-pad, press X, and then I'll recommend to use OCR or maybe Be My Eyes to read the text to make sure that you get the questions right. And then yes is on the left and no is on the right. So regarding the controls, we have the light attack button, which is square, and heavy attack, which is triangle. We have jump on X, and circle is the range weapon, which, if I understand this correctly, kind of pull enemies to you, so you can fight them. And circle is also the interact button, which I'll demonstrate later in this video. Then we have rage attack, which is the meter, which is going to be filled up when fighting, which we can activate by pressing L2. And we have dash by pressing L3, by pressing down on the left analog stick. And we have the navigation assist, which is by holding down R3, by pressing down on the right analog stick, which sounds like this. Kind of the game goes in slow motion, kind of stops. So what I'm going to do now is I use the navigation assist to go into the right direction, and I walk forward. And we have more enemies.
It's under control.
And use navigation assist again. More enemies. I think, yeah. And we continue by using the navigation assist. So I think the text from the battle tutorial pops up from time to time. And normally, the very first time you play the game pauses and you can read the text and press circle to dismiss the tutorial screen. More enemies.
on you, Yakumo.
Got it.
Just got visuals. We should be exiting the tunnel shortly.
So that was the battle tutorial.
Here we are.
Tokyo City. Can't believe how much it's changed.
Nice music.
Watch out! You're being targeted! Oh, Yakumo, get out of there!
Enemy spotted! Lay down your weapons! There's no escape!
So we have enemies. So we kind of have to run while using the navigation assist. So I just try to run and to jump to escape this. Here we go. Another cutscene.
No! Looks like you've been cut off!
One way out.
Long ago, the Dark Dragon, youngest of the divine dragon gods, wreaked havoc across the world. Awakened by the fiends of the underworld, the corrupted dragon fractured the very earth and plunged humanity into chaos. The plot of the fiends was ultimately thwarted through the efforts of a sole ninja, Ryu Hayabusa. A master ninja with superhuman skills who has eradicated the forces of evil time and time again. Not even the Dragon God was able to stand against Ryu Hayabusa, and order was restored to the world once more. However, several years ago, a powerful fiend and a mysterious priestess attempted to resurrect the Dark Dragon. And once again, Ryu took up arms to vanquish this threat. Yet, despite Ryu's heroic efforts, the Dark Dragon's husk remained, brimming with immeasurable power fueled by the countless lives sacrificed in the summoning ritual. And from this husk fell an endless downpour of cursed rain. Blighted miasma flooded Tokyo, rousing the hordes of the underworld and transforming the desolated city into a living hellscape. In an effort to prevent a repeat of this calamity, Ryu worked alongside the Divine Dragon Order, an autonomous military organization that seized control of the city and sealed away the husk of the Dark Dragon. Still infested with blight and vile fiends, the abandoned Tokyo continues its struggle against chaos to this day.
So we are back in the game. So I'll just use the navigation assist. Find the right direction, where to go. So when the character starts to run, we can either dash by pressing L3, like this, or we can jump. Or press circle to use the interact button. That's usually how to progress in the game. So dash did not work. Let me try to jump. That seems to work. Dash again. That was the interact sound by pressing circle. So that helped to make some progress. Interact again. And again. So let me pause the game for
Infiltrated the
a second.
facility.
So what happened here was a very high jump, which means you have to repeatedly press X to jump, and the controller will vibrate while doing so, letting you know that you are jumping very high up in the air to make some progress.
Commencing mission.
Roger that. Watch out for DDO patrols along the way.
Time to clear our clan's name for good.
Black and Rain beckons our bloodline's amends. Through the death of his priestess, must the dragon be cleansed. That's our duty foretold in the Raven Clan prophecy. Kill the Dark Dragon's priestess and restore peace to the world once more.
No prophecy will change who we are. We'll continue to fight in the shadows as the Hayabusa clan thrives.
As they say, leave it to the ravens to peck out the trash.
Now, both clans play a vital role in keeping the world safe.
Keep along this path and head towards the confinement area.
Got it.
So we have to progress in the game. We have the normal jump. We have interact by pressing the circle key or button. We have dash, and we have the high jumps. Then later on we have R1 as well. Now we come to the first part of the cave, if I remember correctly. You can hear that by the water sound. Lots of water in this area. I think I died. This is the weird kind of death sound, which is no sound at all. The game just fades out like this. And another high jump for progress. We died again. And interactable.
Company.
Watchdogs on duty. Keep out of sight.
We have some enemies.
All clear, HQ. Made it into the cave.
There's a gate up ahead. Once you get past it, you'll arrive at the containment cell where the priestess is held. Comms will be cut off beyond that point, so you'll be on your own.
Take caution, Yakumo.
So we have arrived in the cave. And this is actually the most annoying part of the game. So this part is actually the most annoying and difficult place for us in the whole game. So when we hopefully have passed this part, then we are pretty good to go. Here we go. And I think
Must be
this
another
is-
way in.
yeah. And this is the part where most blind people are stuck. So here we have to find the 3 interactables to climb up. Here we go. This is the first one, second, and the third. And then we use the navigation assistant. Walk forward until he starts to run. And then we jump. And then this is the tricky part where I have to walk very slowly and, yeah, kind of dash and mash the interact button to hopefully find the next interactable. And if I fail this, then I fall down and have to start from scratch. So yeah. And it might take quite a lot of time, but we can do it. And I failed it. We are down in the water area again. Okay, I failed again. This part's just really so annoying. But we can do it. I think we fail again. Yeah, good. So we just try again. There we catched the guy for the next intractable. But that doesn't mean I'm lucky to get it right now. To finish this part. I hope so, but I cannot guarantee that. Maybe I failed again, I think. Yes, I failed. So yes, this part is really annoying. There we got the next intractable again. And here I'll try to move very slowly. Be careful not to fall down, if even possible. I think I failed. So in 5 minutes, the time runs out for this video. I just hope I'll be able to make it. I will somehow and sometime, but when is the question. So I think that's it for this video, and see you hopefully in the next video.